Hey guys, what's going on? RJ Perkins here, IFPA Pro Natural Bodybuilder, and newly signed Salvation Athlete. I'm here with MuscleandStrength.com, here bringing you some of my training and also introducing you guys to my new training regimen that I developed and I'm formulating. It's called P.H.D-4 training. It stands for Power Hyper Deload training. Basically, it's a formulation. I took 3 separate training regimens, formulated them together, and made them one. Generally, the basis and the outline of it is based off of Lane Norton's P.H.A.T training. We're looking at 2 power days, 3 hyper days, and 1 to 2 days of cardio. Mondays, generally, what I use them for are going to be my power bench and dead day with accessory work. Tuesdays, you're looking at my power day for squats and militaries. Wednesdays is going to be H.I.T cardio and abs. Thursday is going to be hyper chest and arms. Friday is going to be hyper back and shoulders. Saturday is going to be hyper legs. And then Sunday, optional cardio. It's just something that I decided to put together and formulate. Generally, I've been a practicer and a preacher of the power hyper training. It's worked great for me. I used it basically throughout my preparation of my off season into my prep for my pro qualifying show, in which I obtained my pro card. Basically, the 5-3-1 principality is your last working set and the percentage. So if that day, the first week is 5 for your last set, the second week is 3, and then the third week is your 1 rep. Generally, that last set is supposed to be used for all on max. Every other set prior to that shouldn't be taking the max. Why exert the extra energy? Why waste the extra time? Why put forth the extra effort when you can use it all for that last set? Let's just throw these numbers out there. 50 for 5, 60 for 5, and then your last set 70 for 5. Take that last set past where you're supposed to. Generally, on the power days, your last set should be your last exertion. None of the sets prior to that. Save your energy. And even on that last one, if you feel like it's truly that much lighter, then you know what? Go back, look at your 1 rep max, maybe just add 5 pounds to that, and then use the percentage off that extra 5 pound add. Generally, the way the program works is 1 to 5 reps. On my power days, my accessory movements are 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 sets per exercise. And what I do is on accessory movements, so if I have 4 sets, right? The first 3, being that 10 is the max rep range, I'll stop 1 to 2 reps short. Why? Why exert the extra reps that aren't needed for the one that counts the most, which is the last set? Last set is a set where it should be your heaviest weight that you should be able to get the max rep range, which is 10. But generally, the rule of thumb is you want to be able to fail out. You don't want to get all 10. Your goal is to really push it hard enough where you're 1 to 2 reps short. What I do is I work on my percentages and I gradually work up to everything. So right now, this week, everything's based off of 5 reps. So my last set, the minimum that I should be getting on based off my percentage is 5 reps. The trick is if you get 5 and you have more in you, go for it, push it, you know what I mean? So, if you're technically only supposed to get 5, but you can get 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 in that last set, push it, push that trigger of growth, push that trigger of strength. Sometimes a lot of people think that, more is better and don't follow the concept of less is more. You're talking about there's not enough trap, there's not enough this and that. That's why it's called a power hyper routine. Your power days are, for basics, power movements, power routine sets and reps, strength reps and sets. And your hyper days are made for those, those symmetrical bodybuilding exercises. So on the power days, there's really no need to add anything. I mean, if you want to experiment and find out, by all means, go for it. The routine that I laid out for PHD-4 is a set in stone. You can make adjustments and changes as you please. If somebody says, well, you didn't do enough traps, you didn't do shrugs. Why? I deadlifted yesterday. You didn't do enough triceps. Well, I did 4 sets of skull crushers, and with the benching and everything, that works your triceps as well. So I mean, sheer volume and high volume increases and so forth. If you want to make those changes, I would do it on the hyper days. The power days, keep it basic, simple, to the point. I mean, you're not going to get stronger by doing more on a power day. Power's developed by doing less. Less is more. Follow that concept. Feel confident in that concept. Keep it basic, keep it simple. Power days are for power days. Keep the sets of reps in a power format, the accessory work, keep it in the strength format, keep everything basic, simple, to the point. Hyper days, if you want to add all the extra high volume and drop sets and supersets and all that, save it for the hyper days. Just follow the format and play with it and see how it works for you and make the adjustments accordingly. I don't have a degree in kinesiology. I don't have in exercise science. I don't have a degree in anything besides being in education. But basically, I wanted to come up with something of my own, come up with something for you guys, make something different, make something exciting, and something for my own purposes and use, and be an entrepreneur or some form of pioneer of something different that I could bring and offer to the natural bodybuilding world. I'm here to share knowledge, wealth, and anything that I can with you guys. For further information and details on my PHD-4 training and more information, frequent asked questions, and the general layout of the program, you can check it out on the workout section on the muscleandstrength.com website. If you want to get in contact with me, you guys can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Muscle and Strength, and also you can reach me via email. If you also want to check out and support my fan page, you can check me out at facebook.com/IFPA Pro RJ Perkins. I am on the muscleandstrength.com forums under Mr. Aesthetics. Feel free to shoot me an email. My email address is Mr.MR_Aesthetics. That's AESTHETICZ @yahoo.com. Look forward to your questions.